You see in Rai Ramananda Sangvad, Rai Ramananda Prabhu first described about the Krishna Bhakti in the association with Jnanam. Jnanam first, kind of Jnanapurna Bhakti. And then only thereafter, surpassing that level, he described about the level of Jnana-suna. Jnana-suna plane of bhakti, meaning the plane of bhakti which is devoid of all calculated or calculatively limited knowledge about the Supreme Absolute. That is called Jnana-suna plane of the bhakti. Jnana-suna means devoid of all knowledge. It never means actually it is devoid of all knowledge, but rather it means it is devoid of all that knowledge which is limited. Okay, which is limited, conditioned, relatively conditioned and limited, bound by our limited conception, perception. That kind of knowledge has been said goodbye, has been refused to enter on the plane of the Jnana-suna, which is surpassing that level of the limited, calculated knowledge, which is not really befitting to the conception of the knowledge divine about the Supreme Absolute Lord. That's how it is said, Jnana-suna. But actually, above the level of Jnana-suna, it is the level of prajnanam. It's the level of the knowledge of the highest love divine, supreme love divine, unlimited love divine, ecstatic, blissful love divine. That's the level. In which plane all the limited calculative type of our knowledge have been left behind. That just simply took leave, because it's more plane of perfection. So all the imperfect, all the calculated, limited, calculated, imperfect kinds of knowledges, they take leave, have to leave before the world of perfect knowledge starts. But on the Jnana-suna level, the character of the knowledge is more filled with conscious realization and the taste of the love of Krishna, rather than intellectually calculated knowledge or concept of that, of something. It's like instinctive, it's happening. That knowledge, in other words, that knowledge is no more dependent on any intellectual analysis or calculations or perceptions, any kind of logical or reasonable analysis or conceptualizations, but rather it becomes more natural, spontaneous through feelings. It's a realization. Above, it's no more dependent. It's no more dependent on any kind of intellectual, reasonable calculations of the knowledge about Krishna. It goes beyond. It becomes self-evident. All the conception of Krishna, Radha Krishna and Radha Krishna Leela on the plane of Jnana-suna becomes, fulfill it itself, it is all directly realized through spontaneous flow, through perfect consciousness, through spontaneously conscious relish and taste, natural flow about Krishna, about Radhika, more through taste, through live realization of the flow of natural taste and bliss. That's how we know about Krishna Radhika, and not through any kind of calculative knowledge or reasoning. It means the truth of the taste of Krishna Leela directly relating, embracing my heart and soul, not through reasoning, not through the media of reasoning or any kind of logical understandings, logical, philosophical understandings. That is too limited compared to that, compared to the nature of the realization of that plane. Perfect world. All understood, realized directly through realization. Directly through realization, conscious flow of the taste. Through the taste of love, through the taste of love relation with Krishna, Radhika, directly realized, tasted, and that's how we know. Jnana-suna bhakti. I also previously explained about the same truth, with different analogies, connected. Like we often say priceless. Oh, it's a priceless gift, invaluable gift. Priceless doesn't necessarily mean, there is no price for it, is so cheap. But it means opposed, means just opposite way. That it has so much price, it cannot be given, therefore priceless. It is so valuable, we cannot really pay that much value, so invaluable, in that way. In a similar way, it is said Jnana-suna, means beyond the knowledge. Above Jnana-mishra bhakti, above the bhakti mixed with jnanam, calculative, more calculative, respectful but calculative knowledge of Krishna, called Jnana-mishra bhakti. Above that level, it is Jnana-suna bhakti, means the taste of the loving devotion of Krishna beyond all such calculative knowledge. Prajnanam. World of prajnanam. Prajnanam means prakishta jnanam, means a direct knowledge, not to be passing, a direct knowledge of the things of Krishna Leela, which is not passing through any other path of like logical understanding, reasonable understandings of Krishna Leela, but prajnanam means prakishta jnanam, a direct knowledge, direct realization of the Krishna Leela through taste, through direct taste and relish. That's the most superior character of the ambrosial knowledge of Krishna, ambrosial consciousness of Krishna, Krishna consciousness. When you talk about Krishna consciousness, these are the higher conceptions, higher levels of Krishna consciousness. Filled with blissful love taste. Everything realized through blissful taste of love for Krishna directly, rather than through knowledge. See, I am explaining the same thing, same truth again and again through different words, wordings. Still it's not enough. I feel maybe I could not express enough. To me, it's never repetition. To me, it's never repetition. But rather, it's a beautiful, rather discovering certain beautiful ways, variegated ways, and words to explain the same reality. It feels so beautiful, so good, feels so tasteful. What are the different ways and different words for, if they are not being utilized to describe the glories, beautiful glories of our Supreme Beloved in variegated ways, many variegated ways? Why should it be limited? Just speak for one time, one way, or two way. Why should we get limited? Rather be tasting it again and again through variegated words, wordings and ways, and relating to the same central ambrosial reality. And that's what we also find in many of the holy scriptures. Many of the holy scriptures are basically saying the same thing through different wonderful wordings, beautiful language. Basically, they are relating to the same central truth, absolute truth, in a flowery way. Not that we need to relate to one petal of the lotus. So many petals, looking similar, but they are not exactly similar. Each and every lotus petal, each and every flower petal has got its individual way and some beauty, character, although they are sharing so much in common within. So if we say, I have already looked at, oh, the petal looks like this, finish. Then it becomes more limited, casual concept. But while we dive deeper into the beauty and fragrance, into the release of the tasting, the fragrance and beauty and soothing touch of the lotus, hold it, meditate on it, holding and meditating on the lotus beauty and fragrance, feeling the soothing touch, flowery touch, feel into it. Is another wonderful creation of Krishna. Then we receive so much from the same flower. But if we take it like that, oh, flower, I have seen many times. Oh, nice. Then we don't relate. We don't relate even in a relatively complete way. That's what great yogis also say. You don't know how to relate to your own life, your own being. Discover it more. Your perception of your own being, own lifestyle, I repeat, the very perception of your own being, own life is so limited. You have got so much within and without, in and out. You do not know how to perceive, how to relate, connect to those dimensions of your own being, own life experience. Be discovering it. You will be wonderstruck. While be discovering be discovering it all in relation to the super soul, supreme divine super soul. You will get wonderstruck at every step of your discoveries. But in relation, in connection with the supreme absolute divine super soul. Instead of that, instead of having that discovery, just simply living your life, every day your life, in a just casual, monotonous, limited ways. And you are thinking, oh, that's it, it's fine. You're remaining happy with that. Oh, that's it, fine. They say, no, you are depriving yourself. You are actually depriving your own self from discovering your own higher wealth and beauty and wonder in relation to the supreme super soul. And they not only say, they themselves actually taste that, realize it. Yogis, great yogis, they realize so much more about the life, about their life, more than casual ways, limited ways. See, then what to speak more of the infinite world of ecstatic love of Krishna, Radhika, and its taste. So many dimensions, innumerable dimensions, innumerable layers, levels, dimensions of its ambrosial, attractive taste to relate to, and then relate to myself through that. Relate back to myself through that realization, because I am none other than a particle. Maybe in a conditioned state, a separated person, but still the energy particle of Krishna. The more we have that discovery, the more we become more positively connected with that consciousness. I am particle of energy particle of Krishna. Aham brahmasmi. Then we know aham brahmasmi. It is not Mayavadi kind of brahmasmi. Opposed to that, it is brahmasmi, realization of aham brahmasmi in Krishna consciousness. Because Krishna is the supreme Brahma, Parang Brahma. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Yad Brahma Jyoti Sanatanam. Same supreme divine Lord is also defined as Satyam. Jnanam, the infinite, the unlimited embodiment of all truths. Satyam, Jnanam, of all knowledge and consciousness. Anantam, of all infinitive, of all infinitive nature. Anantam, Yad. Who is that? Who is he? Brahma, all pervading, universal superpower of who is full of Satchit Anandam. That is Brahma concept here. Parang Brahma means Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchid Anandam. So Parang, the highest conception of the Parang Brahma, no common Brahma, but Parang Brahma, superior kind of the Brahma is full of, cannot but be Satchit Anandam, filled with these three qualities you all know about, Satchit Anandam characters. So Brahma, Jyoti, effulgent, Sanatanam, eternally manifest, living eternally. So, Sanatanam means eternal true character. Nature of eternal truth, Sanatanam. Manifest eternally. Truth of eternity. Okay, reality of eternity. Sanatanam. So, sometimes Lord Krishna was also called, has been called as Brahma, Paranga Brahma. So, but the conception of such Paranga Brahma is much more than impersonal conception of the Paranga Brahma. It enters, embraces, finally embraces the unlimited personal conception of the universal, all-pervading, eternal, universal power. Or universal truth. That is Brahma, which is characterized by effulgence. Here, Jyoti means effulgence. Effulgence is meaning not just effulgence of light, it's not just the concept of sight effulgence in the form of sight, seeing or light. It means the consciousness, enlightenment. Just as the word illumination, enlightenment is being used. So, when we say Supreme Lord is full of effulgence, he or she is supremely effulgent, very, very effulgent by the concept of the light surround, halo. He is surrounded by the unlimited divine halo, it is true. But that halo or effulgence actually representing the knowledge of everything. The knowledge, the consciousness, realizations. In other words, lights of realization, lights of knowledge, illuminations of the God realization. Realization of God, also self-realization in relation to God realization. So Jyoti, concept of the Jyoti, quality of the Jyoti of the Supreme God representing all that. Illuminations. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Yad Brahma Jyoti Sanatanam. So, from what part, which point I came to this? Aham brahmasmi. Lastly, yes. I am that Brahma, meaning I am an infinitesimal particle, energy particle of that vast, infinitely vast, all-pervading, omniscient, omnipresent superpower, super energy, super potency. As we remind ourselves of that Sarupa and be contemplative, be meditating on that, and finally with some loving devotion, that can bring so much benefits, so high benefits, divine benefits in our life. One day, there's no doubt about it. In the beginning of such devoted meditation, it can be through it can remain like some adherent conscious effort, trying to meditate through consciousness, adherent consciousness, deep attention. But on its higher level is no more controlled by some motivated conscious efforts. It becomes taste. It becomes converted or embraced by the revealed taste, blessed taste of Krishna, about that supreme divine. A taste of consciousness we are automatically attracted to meditate on. No more we have no more to try to meditate in that point. We are automatically attracted, irresistibly attracted, automatically, spontaneously. No more we have to do endeavor to meditate and meditate, not to deviate from that. It becomes opposite of nature. It becomes so attractive, so tasteful and attractive. I cannot but be attracted. I cannot stay away from that. I cannot but be attached, be united through deep love attraction towards that. So meditation, character of meditation becomes like that, on the higher stage of loving devotion through taste. So we all of us, let all of us offer our devoted obeisance to the lotus feet of that Chauragragannam Purushottama, Lord Purushottama, in the holy month of the Purushottama Brata, with the prayer, with the deepest, highest, heartfelt prayer at His lotus feet. Please take us. Please steal away. Please steal our mind, heart, and soul, everything. For you, for your pleasure, embrace us in this way and make us feel embraced by your mercy, by your shelter. My loved Lord, divine Lord, beloved Lord, that is our prayer. That is our prayer to you. Please be stealing our mind, heart, and soul, whole, everything of us towards you, for you, and fulfill us with all the nectarine blessings, fulfillment of life. Inviting, so earnestly inviting that supreme divine thief, the beloved thief, to enter the world of our mind, heart, and soul. Accept us. Accept us. Then we'll become real pilgrims. Our pilgrimage will become fulfilled. True pilgrimage, true purpose of the pilgrim, all pilgrimage will be fulfilled. All right, you can stop here now. Hare Krishna. Getting emotional. Krishna, Prabhu.